It's Ray Give TV.
Ray Give TV.
Let's get right to it.
Oh, he'll drop out. I can't see it.
Well, I understand, and that is most people are saying the same thing. The one thing we know for sure is that now with the Trump administration, and I'm trying to work this camera out. Now with the Trump administration,
Here come the play.
No. With the Trump administration, you have to understand that Trump has appointed his own director of the FBI. He's appointed his own people over the same Justice Department that he refers to as the Department of Injustice. He himself has openly spoken about the corruption that has existed within the department, considering that they actually prosecute. Go ahead, bro.
We know it's corruption in every department.
That's right.
Trump motherfucking corrupt in some capacity in certain things.
I got you.
What that got to do with R. Kelly all of a sudden? Because Trump in office and he pardoning people. All of a sudden, R. Kelly got inside information from an Aryan brother that he been contracted to killing by the motherfucking institution.
All right. Well, there's another individual also who has alleged that while he was going to court and when he would leave his cell, that the government also had this individual stealing his mail from his attorneys, bringing it to them. These are the allegations, bro. The allegations are the allegations, and if there's merit to it, we gotta know.
No,
if not,
because I thought. Wait. Hold on. You know I'm an ex-con.
yes, sir.
Why would a nigga, or why would the institution need to have R. Kelly steal his mail when they go through your mail before you get it anyway?
They don't have the right to go through his privileged mail with the attorneys. However, let me say this to you, bro. You of all people, you were the only mainstream media person who actually uncovered and exposed what was done with the Tasha K situation. And if you read the paperwork, the Tasha K situation is dead center. All of this surrounding.
We already exposed that. She didn't admit it to that. I don't know if she admitted where she got it from, but we know for her to get it had to come from within the institution. So,
absolutely.
You know that. I'm just trying to figure out, is R. Kelly going crazy?
No, sir.
So, this Aryan Brotherhood dude, he put his life on the line. And does R. Kelly got some type of proof for this dude that's saying these things?
Well, they say they have a sworn affidavit. They say that the guy is willing to undergo a lie detector test. This is what they're saying. This is what's alleged, that they have 100% proof. Go ahead.
So this dude is saying the prison guards or somebody within the prison. What is he saying? Or is he saying? I'm trying to understand.
Okay, let me bring it to you like this, because I'm tripping over here because I'm like, Wack don't even know he's at the center of it. You at the center of it.
I'm not at the center. I'm not at the center. See, this is the thing.
Yes, sir.
You on your Bluetooth because you echoing.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you causing the echo. This the thing, right? R. Kelly's case says that action's supposed to be taken against him. But because it's R. Kelly, and people kind of understand this, the girl was 17, and they understand state law versus federal law. Federal law, a lot of people don't know that federal law is 18 across the United States. A lot of people don't know. A lot of states, majority states is age of 16, legal age of consent, followed by 17. The least amount of states is 18. So a lot of people know that when the feds pick it up, they supersede the state law, right? Now we
Yes.
do know that R. Kelly was under the impression that this individual was 18, 19. But we all know that R. Kelly, throughout his career, has had situations where he dealt with younger girls, as far as teenagers, 17, 7 that is. So we know that.
Yes, sir.
So in this situation, it's like it's hard for me to believe that an Aryan Brotherhood would
Flip.
put his life and reputation on the line. I mean, is he that much for R. Kelly fan?
Well, no, they say he's terminally ill. In the paperwork, it says that he's terminally ill. So he's dying anyway. And now that he's dying, maybe perhaps he wants to get closer to the Lord. Who knows? But the accusations and allegations are real, bro. They're real. But I have a question for you. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. If a Justice Department will allow a blogger to receive stolen jail communications from the MDC, which is the Federal Detention Center, and like I said, a lot of people may not know this, but Wack
You
100
can't say the Justice Department allowed anybody to receive anything, because that would be saying that the Justice Department knew that these things was going on. Just because you got somebody internally violating and breaching their security don't mean they knew. Now they got to be held accountable because they're part of the system. So you're saying that if it wasn't for Tasha K getting hold of all these emails and phone calls, R. Kelly's girlfriend, who was a witness for him, wouldn't have turned against him.
there would be no star witness in his New York case. And I want you to imagine, brother, if one of the employees at the MDC sent you the exposers, Wack 100, Diddy's all of his jail communications, all of them, and sent them to you. Now, it's no crime. You didn't do anything. You look at your email like, wait a minute. But within that email, you have all of Diddy's, because that's where Robert was, MDC, MCC. You have all of Diddy's visitors lists, his emails, the mail that comes, that's like you said, that is recorded. In addition to that, his private conversations with individuals. And imagine once you receive that, you, Wack 100, went on the Exposure show, the Wack 100 show. Yo, I got all of P. Diddy's jail communications from the New York Federal Detention Center. But you took that information, let's just say hypothetically, that Cassie was not poised to testify. She had no interest in testifying for the prosecution. Wack 100, you took that information and gave it to Cassie's father. When Cassie's father gives it to her, she see that this nigga is talking to Young Miami about her. She see that that Diddy is talking to his attorney saying, let me tell you something, I ain't thinking about Cassie. I love Young Miami. I was never planning on marrying her. I'm marrying Young Miami. And that fell into the hands of Cassie, and instantly she said, you know what? I'm about to get this nigga. And she became a star witness in his New York case. Are you saying that's not seriously, egregiously illegal, bro? And would you be charged? That's the question. Would you be charged?
I'm saying that R. Kelly must have had a bullshit legal team, because if she already gave testimony on the record saying one thing, and then after the fact she gets this information and doubles back and switches it up and says another, I'm going to say she's not a credible witness for either side.
Absolutely. However, the government covered it up. Wack 100 was the only individual through Rob's instructions. When I came to you, no one else would touch it. You were the only individual with a large platform that exposed it. But in exposing it, no one can deny, brother, that listen, Rob was told about this maybe 2 weeks, be quiet boy, 2 weeks doing trial. 10 days in trial. Oh, by the way, your jail communications were stolen. If this were so right now in a Diddy trial, I guarantee you that Diddy's attorneys will have that whole case dismissed because that is egregious.
This is why I just said R. Kelly must have had a weak legal team.
That's 1,000%. Not Miss Bonjean, but his previous legal team
was defending him at that time. Because she already went on record and gave her statements on what it was and what it wasn't, right?
Absolutely. She went publicly. You know, she was on Gayle King defending him, if you remember, her and the other girl.
So what I'm saying, but she wasn't under oath.
Absolutely. But at that time, she refused to talk to the Justice Department, and she was 100% with Robert until those communications were given to her by her father. He is the culprit.
Okay, so here's the thing. Was she lying for R. Kelly, or was she lying against R. Kelly?
Was she lying?
Was she lying for him when she originally was beefing to him? Was she telling a lie then to cover it up?
No,
or was her lie? We don't know.
Well, I know, because I have the documents, and you have part of it. Go ahead, bro.
We don't know. Did she decide to tell the truth later on when she got mad?
Absolutely.
So if she decided to tell the truth when she got mad, that means she told the truth when she took the stand.
No. She decided to cover up for her parents and obscure the truth. Yes, they were, brother. Listen, bro. I'll say it to you again, and you have the documentation. Her parents were the ones who sent her into the hotel, Dolphin Hotel in Florida, told her to say she was 18, provided her with fake identification. Then called the hotel security. They showed up, looked at the identification. They provided that just for to have a paper trail. Their whole objective was to extort Robert. So she was telling the truth on Gayle King when she said, my parents are the ones who set him up. You understand what I'm saying? She was poised to tell that to the courts, but none of that made it into the courts, bro. That's the reality. None of it made it into the courts.
But what I'm saying is R. Kelly's whole case was driven by the fans saying the girl was
17 and they go ahead.
Right?
Yes.
Federal law is 18 across our lane.
Yes.
So you're saying the parents gave legal consent?
I'm saying that if you and I, when our daughters were 17 years old, told her to go up in a hotel room with a 50-year-old man that's a celebrity, sent her up in there with fake ID, and told her, look at here, tell him you're 18. Then while she's in the hotel room, the transcripts and the text messages confirm that she text messaged them and said, he wants to know, can I visit him out of town? Are my parents strict? They text back, no, we are not strict. Yes, you can go. Go in there, give him a massage, dance for him, sit on his lap, entice him. They sent her across state lines. The government was privy to all of this information, but they covered it up because how they covered it up was charging him with transporting a minor across state lines and coercing that minor when they had 1,000% irrefutable documentation to confirm.
So you telling me R. Kelly's legal team couldn't gain access to these text messages in a trial like this?
I'm telling you that you could have defended Robert in that New York trial better. Had you been his attorney by yourself, R. Kelly would have walked. I'm telling you that his legal representation at that time was the worst you could imagine. In the opening statements, one of the lead attorneys, while speaking to the jury, said, "You must find my client guilty." And everybody looked, hold on. She said, "You must find my client, Robert Kelly, guilty."
Who said that?
This is what Nicole Blank Becker said. I'll send you the document.
And whose legal was that?
That was Robert's legal, saying you must find him guilty in her opening statement to the court.
Guilty of what?
Guilty of what he's being charged with in her opening
so
statement.
at that point in time, if R. Kelly stood up in court on the original charge and pled not guilty, and his legal and closing argument says you must find my client guilty,
Drop a comment down below. Let me know what y'all think about the content. Appreciate the support. Everybody tuning in. Be sure to like the video. Go ahead and share the video. Be sure to tell a friend, tell a friend. We got content. To everybody out there working hard on the grind, if you believe it, you'll achieve. Do what you got to do today to be prepared for tomorrow. And there we go. But until next time, it's your boy Ray giving them gone. God bless. Peace.